And as we look back on 70 years of television history at Channel 6, we've had the chance to visit with former staff members about their years here.
Yeah, and we've shared countless events with you, big and small, since we signed on as the state's first TV station on May 30th, 1949. We asked Gerry Dick about the biggest local story he's covered during his time at Channel 6, and for that, he takes us back to 1984 and the arrival of the Colts in Indianapolis from Baltimore.
What I remember the most about that story was being on the floor of what was then the Hoosier Dome when Bob Irsay and Bill Hudnut walked into the Hoosier Dome, their arms extended to a cheering crowd of thousands of people in the Hoosier Dome, that the Colts had arrived in town. We were live. I think all the stations were live during the middle portion of the day, and it really was an interesting vibe, an interesting feeling in downtown Indianapolis to see thousands of people who left work, people took their kids out of school to come to this event to just welcome the Colts to Indianapolis.
By most accounts, the long-awaited appearance of Colts owner Robert Irsay was a success. As the 74th U.S. Army Band played Back Home Again in Indiana, a nervously smiling Irsay walked hand-in-hand with Mayor Hudnut into the soon-to-be-completed Hoosier Dome before a crowd estimated at more than 20,000.
I remember thinking at the time that that was going to be a big story for the city, not just a sports story, but a big story that would impact a city that was just beginning to kind of find its stride. Its downtown was beginning to undergo a bit of a renaissance, and we see what has happened over the decades since then. So I think the Colts story, in a number of ways, from a sports standpoint, in the sports capital of the USA, but also from a business standpoint, in the impact that the Colts arriving in Indianapolis has had on the city.
Exciting stuff there. Gerry left Channel 6 in 1997, but not the airwaves. He started Inside Indiana Business.
And that's grown into a multimedia company that includes a weekly statewide television program with internet, radio, and interactive properties.